Welcome back to another part of Titan Quest Anniversary Edition. Anyway, let's play. Goodness gracious. We are here. Regeneration stone. Maybe at some point, not right now. Why is the camera not always zoomed out fully? Right? That is something that is pretty weird. Like even the full zoom out, I feel like, dude, should I scroll, scroll a little bit more? Yeah, but I guess it's not too bad. I think the biggest thing I still have to say about this game is where the heck is them health bars, man? That is, except for the one that's showing in the middle of your screen at the top. I'm talking about like a tiny red bar below or above their heads. There might be an add-on that you could actually get using it. Most probably. I wouldn't be surprised if there is. But that will take a lot of your CPU usage to actually make it work, if that is the case. Unless it's like a little hack. Okay. Check what's in this chest. At the end of the previous episode, I actually realized something. Well, here we go.
Yes?
Yes? He's like, what? What did you realize? I will talk about that soon. Cold resistance, stamina. Okay, looks like nothing we need here. Slow resistance. What? I don't know, man. When it comes to weapons, I feel like we're on a very good spot right now. We have a light green type of armor piece. We have a full one. This one. So average DPS is 69. 69. So it doesn't really matter how we flip it. So how about we just flip it like this, right? Because the slow attack is more important. And we'll sell this. That health regen though. It's okay. It is okay.
Bye.
Bye. So the one thing I realized is that if you want to get to know me better as a person, I feel like this might be the type of series you should be interested in, right? Because like there's, like I mentioned in the previous part, I'm recording them back to back, by the way. But there's a lot of like dead space or dead areas in this game where it's literally just running around, you as a person, clicking on enemies, which also doesn't take much brain power. So at the end of the day, it's literally just us, like here, talking about random stuff, right? So I feel like this is definitely the series to watch for stuff like this. And I think I need to deliver on that aspect. So yeah, my real name, for you guys who don't know, my real name is Jock. I am 32 years old. I live in South Africa, born and raised, a country that I really, really don't like. And I would love to move as soon as I get a slight sliver of a chance. So the country I would like to live in is actually Canada. But I'm also debating whether that's the best country or the second best country to have in mind. To be honest, when it comes to women, especially women, it's most probably going to be better for me to find someone that is more on the eastern side of things than on the western side. If you guys don't know what I mean, is it most probably will be better for me to find a woman that is in Asia than it will be to find a woman that is in America or Canada. Multiple reasons. The biggest factor is that obviously they are just better women overall. They look after their husband a lot better. They are better communicators. Oh, please let me... Oh, I missed the buff. I feel like we need to kill the the ads first. We need stun. Okay, we did it. Nice. Ooh, dude. Big Daddy Bowses, dude. We definitely need some AoE damage, okay? We need it. 100%. Even if it's something not, like, severely great. We'll talk about the women factor a little bit later, guys. I'm not forgetting to talk about that. But, yeah, we need some sort of, like, even if it's a tiny factor of an AoE damage, we need it. We've seen it now multiple times on multiple bosses. And I think I did read something here somewhere. This one? No, this is the one I'm aiming for. Like, I'm pushing for this one. So it's this one right here. A wield technique that hits up to 3 adjacent enemies. There we go. We will take this. We're gonna take one in each here. And then we'll just get to the final one. Which is very important for us to have at least one in each of our attributes that we're gonna take. Okay, back to the woman factor. Eastern woman is just overall better. Like, if you look at like how they treat their men compared to the Western side, it is like there's a huge debate about it. Like, I don't really want to go too much into depth when it comes to stuff like this, because it feels like it's somewhat in a sense of like politics. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. There's hundreds of reasons that I'm single still. Okay, we need to grab this. What's this buff? XP, right? Look at how slow it attacks, just because of a main weapon. You can't tell me that's not OP or broken. Like, if you... Let's say, for example, you get $40,000 a year, right? $40,000 is... It's an average... Like, I wouldn't say average. It's above average. It's really, really good pay. At least if you live in my country. In America, you would be considered a lowlife. At least among many different women. Like, that's an average life for them. They do not care about, like, pretty much anything, man. It is so hard, and it's getting harder and harder to please women. And the thing is, it's in my country, it's the same thing. If you don't get, like, a really good paycheck, or have, like, a really good status, like you're a doctor, or a pilot, or an engineer, no, you're just gonna be single for a very long time. And then you have to, like, settle for the woman that can't play the game. It's that dumb, dude. So... I just don't know what to say when it comes to stuff like this. And yeah, sure. I mean, status is important. It's the whole factor of reproduction, right? If you take wildlife as an example, lions, a good example. The king of the tribe is getting all the women. It's just how it is, right? So... Status even amongst animals is very important. And that is something I will not deny. It is important. But if you can be self-employed and you are earning about, I don't know, $20,000 to $30,000 a year. Like, I don't know how that is like a bad, right? It's really good. Maybe sure, it's not enough to like look after both. Right? You and your girlfriend or wife or whatever. But it's still a really, really good income for one person that is especially self-employed. Especially if it's not tying you to a specific country or an area. But in this country, it's just not enough, dude. Like, it's not. It's just how it is. So when and who decides what is enough? I think that is the way to go. We will go there soon. Who decides what is enough? Right? There were, like, recently, I'm just gonna talk about self-experience. There was a decently, I wouldn't say 10 out of 10, like, when it comes to looks. She is an 8. Maybe if you're pushing it, maybe a 9, right? She's a decently looking girl that was, like, interested in me. I just didn't like her attitude very much. So I decided to, like, let her go, right? When I was... I wouldn't say rich, but I had money. I actually, yeah, so the crypto went up so much that I actually had money. So to talk about stuff like this. Now, 2 years later, when crypto went down so much, I actually messaged a girl again. We actually went out again and stuff like that. She treated me 100 times worse because she knows, like, how bad the crypto market is. She knows that I'm not willing to pay her bills. So now she's, like, treating me like dog poop. I'm the same person, right? At least the last time I checked. So yeah, people that say that, oh, money is not a status or not a check, whether you can get women or not, it is a big factor. Huge factor. So... Motto of the story is, in my opinion, buy 1 Bitcoin over time, whether that doesn't matter how long it takes, whether it takes 5 years, 10 years, or you could buy one instantly. Like, it doesn't matter. Buy one, get 1 Bitcoin, and just don't tell anyone about it. Once civilization, because that is the hard thing that Elon Musk is trying to accomplish. Once civilization is possible on, is it Mars? I think it's Mars. We'll just move there. And it will most probably cost you 1 Bitcoin to move there by the time it will be done. Bro, these enemies is tough, dude. Like, what the heck? Or am I just not dealing damage? Like, I don't know what's happening here. So yeah, that is the aspect, in my opinion, when it comes to women. And sure, I mean, you hear about this all the time. You can do a little bit of research about this as well. Like, how many people get seen as being lowlives in their own country because they're earning a X amount of money. I mean, sure, if you're jobless, you're homeless, I mean, sure, like, sure. But if you can look after yourself, you are independent, self-employed, who are they to judge you? That's the only thing I have to say. It's like, either you're a millionaire and you have the status, you drive a Lamborghini, or you're not a millionaire, you don't have the status, and you don't drive a Lamborghini. I feel like that's like the middle ground these days that separates the rich and the average. And to be honest, like, do you really want a woman like that in the first place? Someone that's gonna be on the couch all day at home, not willing to do the dishes, not willing to make food, dinner, nothing. So after a long day of work, of being self-employed, because, like, if it's not a job, like, if it's a hobby that turns into a job, it's not a job, right? You'll be working so many hours, and then you still have to make food. Because someone just wants to chill on the couch all day. Like, no, dude. So again, like, do you really want this woman? I don't think you do. And I'm going to be very honest with you guys. Like, there's something I heard that I really can relate with. There is... How can I say this? There is thousands of women looking for the same thing. Someone that is self-employed. Someone that is, like, super rich. Right? Like, super rich. Driving Lamborghinis. I don't know, right? Let's say that kind of woman... Let's say woman A is that kind of woman, right? How many people, how many women would be looking for a man like that? How many? Almost every second bitch that's single, right? Just think about that. So, if you didn't help me to get there, what makes me need to be loyal to you? Because I'm having that status. You didn't help me get there. You just want to ride off the back of someone that worked their ass off to get there in the first place. Why does it look like the map shows us we can go there? There's no walls, dude. It's so weird. Do you understand my point, what I'm saying here? So if you didn't help me to get there, why must I be loyal to you? Just because you're going after someone that has the status. That is also something that you need to keep in mind. So, if that is the kind of woman that wants me, because I eventually will get, I will get that status. I know this for a fact. I am super determined. If that's the kind of woman that will take me because of my status, then why should I be loyal to the woman that accepts me? Because guess what? There's thousands of women that will accept me for the status. That is, dude, I know it sounds weird, but it's the honest truth, man. If you actually helped me to get there, if you were there between the thick and thin of like creating your own business, being an online entrepreneur, sure, I will be super loyal to you because you've been there through everything. But if you're just gonna be there for the good times, or just gonna be there because of the good times. Let's take PewDiePie for example, right? PewDiePie is a very... It's a really good role model to look up to. If not the best. He's a really good role model to look up to. He met Marzia when he was still broke. Marzia messaged him when he was still a small channel. They started to talk really early. When stuff was still fresh, still new. She saw value in him way before the world saw value in him. So even though the status that PewDiePie has today, you can accept the fact that Marzia was a part of it, right? And he would never cheat. Like, he's married to her now. He's very loyal to her. Because she was there for him while stuff was not that good. That is the point I'm trying to make here. So, like, if you only meet big YouTubers, let's say, for example, okay, the good example right now is Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast is the biggest channel. However, he's dating a girl now that's also from South Africa, where I live, by the way. But this girl, they started to date after he reached 150 million subscribers. Will he be loyal to her? That is the good, big question right now. Because he doesn't have to be. There's a billion other women that could do the same thing for Mr. Beast. Just because of his status, right? That's the point I'm trying to make here. After you become like the super stinking rich person, everyone wants you. Well, I wouldn't say everyone, but like so many would want you. So yeah, that is just my opinion. And there's a woman that I watch every now and then. I don't know her name. I don't watch her too often. Let me just say that. I'm just gonna keep running because there might be a boss of some kind while this buff is on. Also, we don't have to open up every chest, man. We're here for the XP anyway. We have another spawn point. There's a woman I watch every now and then that does... She's like a podcaster, I would say. About how women is treating men. Like, on her show, there's someone that screamed on the top of her lungs that they don't need men in their life. And this podcaster just started laughing. And she was like, okay, cool. Like, you're saying you don't need men. Who do you think built all the roads? Who do you think made this internet you're talking on right now? Who made microwaves, refrigerators, lights, energy? Like, who do you think made all that? Do you think it's women? Sure, if you don't want to have a man in your life sexually, that makes sense. It's fine. It's your opinion. It's your sexuality. But like saying you never need men. Who do you think built the roads, the car you drive in, the shopping malls you go to? What the heck is wrong with people, right? You do need men. It's just how it is. Maybe not as much as you'd need them before. Because of the technology we have, right? You can even do reproduction now without a man in your life. You could have your own children and stuff like that. In the past, you couldn't. So sure, like it's becoming less and less needed now for a woman to have a man. Is it the strap that slapped me so hard? I think it was. I don't know what this place is we are in right now. It's just like a big zone of like destroying enemies. Getting really good XP though, so I'm fine with this. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about the woman I'm talking about. Can you relate? Do you also feel like that sometimes? Doesn't matter how good or how bad or what you do for a living or how much you've achieved, like it always feels like it's not enough. Or do you think it's just a deception? Shrine of Thrones. I think it's return damage on enemies. This is definitely a large maze. A large maze to look for is it bonfires? The right word? I don't think bonfire is the correct word. Because there's a bonfire on top of the lantern type thing. I don't know what it's called in English. Because that shows, that's the indication that you're on the right track. Goodness, dude. Let's run lower. We can't. It's the lowest we could go. Okay, here we go. Where do you think you're hiding, my friend? Okay, we're getting there. Another spawn point. Ooh, nice chest we got there. Yes. Nothing too special. Found another one that's full. This one right here. Energy resistance. This one also full. 27% vitality damage resistance. What is that? This one's also full. Strength. We still only have one. That is scary stuff, man. I don't know, like... Also, when I was out with this woman, like I mentioned before, it's... I actually messaged someone that is like a very big fan of this channel. That's donating and sponsoring a lot of content for us to create. Hello. Just destroy the traps here. Get out of here. Okay. Sorry about that. My brother was here. We were talking about... What was it? Oh yeah, when I was out with the woman, like I just felt like, wow, this is the most boringest thing ever, right? Like, sure, we were watching a series and stuff like that. It was fine when we were watching a series, but then she started to put on music. She put on music. And it was these gangster rap music, right? Showing, like, I don't know how cool she is. Then she started to smoke weed. I was like, what the heck, man? I don't want that. Thank you very much. It stings like grass. No. I don't do that. Thank you. I know it's legal now and stuff, but I don't care. Like, it's... No. It stinks. It might just me, right? Like, she just makes it feel like, oh, you suck. You're a loser because you don't smoke weed. Like, I don't give a fuck what you think. It stinks. It tastes bad, it stinks, and it only gives you munchies. Like, I don't know what the good feeling is about weed. That is just my opinion as well. And it's my opinion. Like, you don't have to call me names because I don't want to smoke weed. Like, who gives you the right to just start calling me names for disagreeing with what you're doing? Right? Anyway, listening to this gangster rap music... Doing, I don't know, search the words? Is that the game name? You're looking for words in a piece of paper. So it says, for example, umbrella, right? And then it gives you like 100 different letters. And you just have like word search or something. I think that's the right way of saying it. And I'm sitting there like, holy crap, are we gonna do this now? Fine. I'll sit next to you stinking smoking weed, and I will help you do this puzzle. No, she started to hit me with the book. Be like, yo, listen, I want to do this puzzle. I'm like, okay. should I put on a series again? No, she's listening to music. So what am I supposed to do? I can't watch a series because she's using the TV to watch on YouTube music. She sits with a crossword puzzle, right? She sits with a crossword puzzle, solving the puzzle herself. And if I try to help, no, she's hitting with the book, and then she's like, okay, turning the page to get somewhere else because she wants to do it. Cool, okay. So then I pull out my phone. I pull out my phone and start messaging my friend here, telling like, listen, I just want to go home. I don't want to be here anymore. Because he knows I was actually out with a girl. I'm sleeping over, right? But like 4 p.m. already, I just wanted to go home. Because like there's nothing to do here. And then she has the decency to call me antisocial because I'm on my phone. But she's occupying the PC so that we can't watch a series, right? We can't watch Netflix. She's occupying the TV that has a PC connected to it. This is what I was talking about. This bonfires. I don't know what this is. Braziers or something. So she's occupying the PC, smoking weed, doing cross puzzle, and then when I take out my phone, she's calling me antisocial. So what am I supposed to do? I'm at someone else's house that literally only has a TV, nothing else, right? So yeah, that really got to me. That really got to me. Now I'm this antisocial guy that doesn't want to smoke weed. That is getting occupied literally by everything. And all I'm trying to do is not be bored out of my head. And that is the kind of woman that we have to deal with. And then people has the courtesy to ask me, why am I single? How are you 32 years old and you're still single? It's because this is what we're dealing with. This is literally what we're dealing with. Oh, by the way, if you say something back, there's always a counter. Like, I could literally tell her there, like, you're doing anything and everything for me to pull out my phone. We're not talking. You're literally sitting there stinking like fucking grass, pulling out the worst music I've ever heard in my life, literally. That is why I'm saying, like, I don't blame people. And I most probably will do it as well once I get enough money. I will go to Asia and I will find my woman, especially Japanese. I think the Japanese woman is just uncomparable to the world. They would die for their man. Give them massages, they will... Dude, they do everything. Everything for their man. I don't think we got spotted yet. Okay, now we have. Can I attack you? Are we hitting? Yes, we are. We're doing damage, right? It's barely visible. We might need to move. Just until this potion works. Okay, there we go. For some reason he doesn't have the buff. Oh, because he has no mana. Dude, this necklace is actually very useful. Oh, that was close. We almost didn't make it in time, guys. And then that was the recent woman. That was literally in real time for me about 2 weeks ago. About 2 weeks ago. I actually dated someone last year. We dated for 2 months. She wanted me to move in with her because she's gonna get an operation. Right? She's gonna get an operation and she wants me to move in with her so I can look after her. I could make her food, I could bathe her, I could put her to bed. Because she won't be able to move, she's gonna hurt, and she wanted help. Cool. But you understand that you're asking me to move in with you. Oh, what's this? I'm too scared to take damage from them. Deflect. Okay. We can't tag them. Bro, what the heck is this, dude? We're not doing any damage. And there's 4 of them. One is still like full HP. Also, if you guys are wondering, like, why do you hear an alarm every now and then on my videos? It's because it's 5 PM. Excuse me? That was close. That was way too close. Isn't there like a buff I could get somewhere? Oh no. Move. We're dead, bro. Like, I can't fight this. I don't know what the heck this is. Oh my goodness. What is... how? Are they healing? I think they're healing. You know, I think if we could just like kill one... But I'm also too scared to die. Because... no freaking way, dude! We killed one. But, fuck. Whoa. Yo, we're spawning like super duper far back. Okay, this is the wrong way. Yeah, we need to, like... we need to get to a point where we can face tank. That's the problem. Can we... Okay. We could be running the wrong way right now. We wouldn't even know. Because according to my knowledge, we need to get to the top right. Could it be that we're maybe under-leveled? I think that's a possibility. We need a resurrection point. Oh, this is a boss. Well, not really. What the heck was that? I just can't imagine how strong this build will be, like, once we're done with it. It's just for now, it's like, it's very difficult, I would say. It's not the easiest build, and it might be, like I said before, it might be still one of the strongest builds, but I might just be leveling up my abilities incorrectly, and therefore it's like 5 times harder. We need to find a resurrection point. To be honest, I'm considering dropping the stuns. Like respecking just to get 2 talent points back. Because we're not getting the stun from having clubs at the moment. Like, sure, we're gonna use it later, right? But we don't use it right now. We have so much less potions now. Let's go here first. That's a boss. But that's it. Not good, dude. This means we most probably will die again. Let's see, what buffs do we have here? Something that gives weapon buffs. Poison damage, all weapons. All armor, poison resist. Rings and amulets. Energy regeneration. It's not gonna help. All weapons. Lightning damage. All weapons. 12% increased attack speed. Reduces armor for 3 seconds. We're gonna take this. Legs only. No. We're gonna use these weapons most probably for a while, so... Hopefully they're not full HP. They're not. Wow, dude, so much easier if you fight one at a time. You have no mana, bro. So you can't spawn enemies. This overtime burning damage thing we have is just broken. 2,300 damage in total. What the heck is this? Okay, we're getting a... What is this? A chest piece. 48 armor. That's pretty good. Armor penetration, increase HP, offense, defense, and 2 battle standard. Plus 2 battle standard. Plus 2 battle standard. What the heck? Conqueror. We have another item here. A weapon. Life leech. 23 to 23 to 38 damage. Life leech. Energy drain. Energy drain is damage. Life leech resistance. It's really strong. And it might be better than this one, actually. So, it's a throwing weapon as well. So we're gonna put this one here also.
You destroyed him! I saw it all from where I was hiding. It was amazing! I still can't believe that a mortal actually managed to best a Telkeen. Unfortunately, there was no way to stop him from destroying the conduit. Now, we are cut off from the gods. They cannot hear our cries and they cannot help us when we need them most. If there is no way to reconnect the two realms, I fear that humankind stands little chance against the monster Scourge. Please, go to Egypt. Seek out a man named Imhotep, a sage of the Order of Prometheus. He knows more about the nature of the conduit than any other mortal. He may be our only hope. You will find him in the city of Rakotis. Take my ship. It is anchored at the river nearby.
Why, thank you. 7,500 XP. Not too bad. I still believe we have to rather do this. I still believe it's better. Okay, that's the only thing we can do is use the ship here. Act 2, maybe? Potentially. Nope, we're still in Act 1. Maybe.
Greetings, traveler. I am Imhotep. Honorable Phaedrus has praised your accomplishments and sent word of your coming. Even the heroes of legend might have met their match in a Telkin, yet you have stood triumphant where others would have failed. Greece is not the only land plagued with monsters and other unnatural creatures. Egypt is also in chaos. The pharaoh has fled their palace and is now in hiding. Entire armies cannot stop the monsters. Without the gods, our cause is lost. Death and slavery are our only future. I know a way we can contact the godly realm, even though the conduit was destroyed. There is an ancient invocation ceremony that might allow us to summon the gods. You must go to the great library of Rakotis and locate the scroll of invocation. I must warn you to use caution, as monsters have broken into the archives. I cannot aid you in this task, for I am no warrior. I have pressing business in Zeus. Once you have obtained the scroll, bring it to me there. I will be in the Temple of Ptah. All our hopes rest with you now.
Goodness, all your hopes.
Monsters in Greece too, so they are everywhere. Ah, but things can't be as bad as they are here. It's not possible.
Well, it's bad everywhere, man. That's why we're everywhere. Right?
Traveler, come look at my wares.
Life leech, vitality, 8% attack. 8% of attack damage converted to health. Come on, bro. Did we have to use this? Like... This is technically the first lifesteal you get. 8% of the of attack damage converted to health. That is the first lifesteal technically we have.
Oh, is that all?
Wait, let's check his
A traveler, welcome.
gear also. Another one done? Or was that just that was maybe just combining noise. We can sell all this, dude.
Yes? Always welcome.
Okay.
A strange news travels the roads these days. They say the monsters are nothing compared to what lies ahead. There are whispers of an ancient sorcerer, powerful and cruel, who has come to our land. Know what they call it? Telkeen, that is what. They say it was here in Rakotis and then headed up the Nile.
By the way, there's more. Do with the book here.
Hurry! The monsters will be here. What do you want? Quick,
20
before I pack up!
20% attack speed. See, that's the only thing we'll miss. No, we don't miss that. We're fine, dude.
Bye. Yes, yes.
Offense.
Be careful.
Got a TP point. We might want to respec.
Knowledge bears a high price.
250. To drop it. We have now 4 unspent. Goodness.
May destiny teach you greatness.
We want to take one on this, one on this. We need to get up here, man. These are where the big things will be. The AoE damage. Dual wheel technique that can hit up to 2 enemies. Okay, so we already have AoE now. So we have AoE here, and this one will reduce the enemy's movement speed. Is it attack also? No, it's reduced movement speed and armor. And also their defense. But this is the big one. 6% movement speed, 6% attack speed. That is such an insane DPS buff.
Realm of the gods, things are as they are for all of time. When each day is done, Atum Ra, beneficent god of the sun descends from the sky. There it is that he must set off in the boat of Ma'at to travel the murky waters of night, for without the boat in those dark waters he would be extinguished. And there too lurks Apep, the giant serpent formed at the start of time, coiled just before dawn in the 10th region of night. As Ra passes by, Apep leaps out, and enormous jaws, gaping wide, tries to devour the sun god. But fortunately, Ra is strong, and on his boat rides a host of gods who struggle with the monster serpent and fight it back, and ensure that when the new day comes, the sun will rise again.
Good. Where's that lightning icon?
Not safe here. The city is overrun. We cannot hold out. I must stay here and stand guard, but if only I had my sword.
We need the lightning icon, right? We want to remove the attack speed from there. Where's the lightning icon? It will be expensive. There has to be one. There it is.
It was Euclid who devised the arcane formula.
Excuse me. Costs 150,000 to take it off this weapon. Excuse me.
Golden ratio be your guide.
That I think is just stupid.
Please, traveler, come look at my wares.
Look at all the potions that you could buy back.
Thank you.
We're just gonna sell the weapon. What are we gonna put on this one? All weapons. Poison damage. This one has poison damage already. Shields only. All weapons. Lightning damage. And a chance to stun. Movement speed on boots. Just do it, man. Enchants rings. Sure. Okay. Dude, that movement speed we have now. Oh my goodness. This feels nice. It's a world's difference, man. Large offer, they say. What? Give me my potions, baby. We'll clear out this place for them. Yes, sing that Indian music for me. Dude, what is this HP we get every now and then? It's very subtle. That shows up. What is that? They sound like ghouls on World of Warcraft. This guy is losing his mind. That takes way too much energy. I would just sit there knowing it's an average day in life, you know? I don't know what this lifesteal is. It's ridiculous. We go this way. But this movement speed is so nice. I think it's another damage buff. I'm trying to think what this green HP is that comes up. Like, dude, my brain is working overtime. Never worked this hard before. It's definitely not this weapon, right? It does have life leech. %36% life leech. It could be. Yeah, it has to be. So what, it's like lifesteal? It is lifesteal, life leech.
I thank the gods that you are here. I have done everything I could to keep the beasts from the library, but now these things are everywhere, even in our archives below. These monsters are burning and destroying everything, with no respect for the knowledge our sacred scrolls hold. Please stop them.
Okay. I will do this, man. I don't feel like ending the episode now. I'm gonna record anyway the next one back to back, but we'll do this first. I still want to see this AoE damage we have now. Because I think it will be there. It's just like... It's going to be very subtle. You know, because it's just one talent. How do I get there, my friends? Oh, there we go. Thank you for showing me the way. You know the way? Boink. Looks like we can't get here. Bom bom be dom bom 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 bom. That's such a I don't know if it's just from Cyberpunk. The smart pistol that makes that noise. I don't think it is, right? Oh, what's this? Necromancy. Necromancy pets? Ghouls is their name, so... Ghosts. Yes, let me take out my sword and slap a ghost with it. Did we cause that fear to happen? No, right? It would have happened more often then, if that was the case. Come on, bro. It was close enough. Found the entrance. Worms. Oh, we leveled up, bro. Juicy. Let's do it instantly. We're still not gonna reach it. No! What are we going for? 500 strength? Nice. A swing and a miss. You know, if we have that lifesteal weapons, we can go full strength and it should not be any problem.
This door is locked.
I don't know if we can just face tank him. We should be able to because he has no mana. And when he doesn't have mana, no mana converts to more damage taken from me. Yeah, that poison does so much damage. A thick outer shell. I don't know, sometimes tapping A just doesn't work. Sometimes it feels too good to be true. Like it's like halfway across the screen it's looting it. Other times it's like, bro, I'm standing next to you. Hello. What is this? Nice. Wait a minute. Like, cool, we're back here, but we haven't gone up there yet. I guess we'll go up there in another episode. Look at this weapon, dude. Can't tell me that is not cool. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for taking time out of your day supporting the channel. If you want to support a little bit more, please make sure to leave a like. It really does help a lot. Subscribe if you are new. I'm looking forward to see you guys in the very next video. Love you, take care, and as always, remember to twist some nips. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye, have a great time.